The Spirited Woman. The spirited woman is a very spirited woman. She always has been. The spirited woman was told ever since she was born, her spirit left a mark everywhere she went. Her creative spirit, her goofy spirit, all made up of her hungry spirit, the spirit that is always searching for more. And oftentimes, the spirit would get her into trouble. A lot of trouble. This particular spirited woman believes she got this spirit from her mother, also a spirited woman. In this spirited woman's eyes, her mother was like a beautiful princess, more beautiful than any princess Disney could ever make. I mean, just look at her. This year, this particular spirited woman was able to reach a small goal of hers, which was to spoil her mother with something absolutely unnecessary yet necessary. It was at this moment when the spirited woman realized that all she truly wants in life is to have her mother know that this spirited woman will not only provide, but spoil, because she deserves it most. This spirited woman loves stories. Her body is beginning to become a portfolio of her favorite ones. There's Medusa, the story of a beautiful woman who was raped and then punished for it by being turned into a monster that holds the ability to turn anyone that looked into her eyes into stone. It's funny how powerful women are often deemed as villains. There's the creation of Adam. However, it is not the specific painting by Michelangelo that this spirited woman fell in love with, but a strange film it was briefly mentioned in.
Out. Tell me his name. Sorry, ma'am, I've got orders. I had to put you on a plane. Come on now.
Brave Clarice, you will let me know when those lambs stop screaming, won't you?
Tell me his name, Doctor.
Clarice! Your case filed.
Bye, Clarice.
It symbolizes wisdom. Wisdom. There's a story of King Midas and his donkey ears. A story of a handsome man, a king, that was so conceited and narcissistic that an angel decided to humble him by granting him big donkey ears. This spirited woman got this tattooed when life humbled her, which life often tends to do. There is a love story of the sun and moon. See, when the sun and the moon first met, they fell in love. But the universe had different plans for them. It was decided that the sun must brighten up the day and the moon must illuminate the night. They yearned for each other, constantly chasing after one another, until the universe realized even their life responsibilities won't keep them away. So the universe granted them the eclipse. This particular spirited woman often feels like she is chasing a part of herself, as if this part was her star-crossed lover, simply getting glimpses of each other every 18 months. And lastly, this spirited woman's first tattoo. 1 Thessalonians 5:19. Do not quench the spirit. In other words, do not put out the spirit's fire. I repeat, do not put out the spirit's fire. The spirited woman also believes she got her spirit from people she's encountered in life, of course, but specifically those she's met at church. This spirited woman grew up in the church community and learned many valuable lessons. However, the majority of these valuable lessons were really just stories told by her youth pastor, James. And if James is watching, the spirited woman would just like to say this: thank you. Thank you for the authenticity you poured into the sermons you so gracefully presented us. Thank you for accepting each and every one of us for who we are, and thank you for never expecting us to be anything other than what we were: kids. Although the spirited woman learned many beautiful things from church, she also witnessed many flaws, big flaws, very bad flaws. That's when the spirited woman learned yet another thing. Spirituality is everything, religion is nothing. The spirited woman knows she is a spirited woman. She knows by her ability to feel the energy in a room, to feel every ounce of emotion, whether it's happiness or whether it's the opposite. The spirited woman is a spiritual creator, an artist, a writer, a poet, a creator. However, the spirited woman is a perfectionist, so much so that she has countless projects that she has worked on, yet has never shared it with a single soul. Maybe one day, though.